guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Safa Ka Safarnama. Today I'm making video on one of the most desirable topic, and that is how to apply for jobs within NHS in the UK. So within NHS, the current demanding job is the position of a healthcare assistant or a healthcare support worker. Both these posts are quite similar, but they have a very thin line difference, which is quite negligible. Healthcare assistant or healthcare support worker can be based within care homes, within nursing homes, community centers, hospitals, or even the patient's own house. So what does a healthcare assistant actually do? A healthcare assistant helps vulnerable adults to live independently within their own homes or in a care home or a nursing home. So they help them with activities like grocery shopping, probably going for the medical appointments, taking them to the cinema, anything therapeutic or any activities that the service user wants to do. They can also help them get dressed, help them eat their food, help them with their daily activities, or just provide a companionship for their betterment. So how do you apply for these roles? You also have private agencies which give you jobs as a healthcare assistant, but when you get it within NHS, it's obviously much better. And how do you apply for jobs within NHS? You need to follow the link below. Once you click the link, probably the first dialog box that appears is search for jobs. So when you click search for jobs, you have what, where, and distance. Within the what, you put your job title. Probably it's healthcare assistant or healthcare support worker. So once you open that, you have loads of jobs there, and also your location. If you are not willing to move around, just put your location, and then when you search for jobs there, you have plenty of options. Things that you could see there would be the salary, the closing date, the last day of you filling the application, the contract type, which is permanent or temporary. So if you're looking for a long term, you go for permanent jobs, and the working pattern, which is quite important at this point, because as a student, you're going to look for working patterns which provide part-time job opportunities. So apply for such jobs which have part-time roles. And once you start with the application, you can see the job description, you can see the person specification. If you think you meet the person specifications, you go ahead, apply for the job. Once you apply for the job, you need to fill in certain details, such as you need to put in your right to work. You need to they might ask you or not ask you to upload your CV. They'll ask you for your qualifications, your training history, your job history, and some essential and desirable criteria. They would ask you to explain an example of how you have gained the training and qualification and where you have used them. So this is going to be a bit tricky. You need to explain an instance where you have used your qualifications. So this is going to be subjective to the role that you're applying for. So it's not like you just need to upload your CV. You need to write it down all in their portal. So that's like one tricky part, because it's just not like you upload it and you're done. You need to keep applying, and you need to keep writing, and you need to keep typing. So that's one thing that you need to do here. And to apply, you need to apply for these jobs when you come to UK. You can't do it back from our own country. It's because you need your right to work, and if you don't have your right to work, you can't proceed with the application. So yeah, so the link given below here for jobs is www.jobs.nhs.uk, or even if you Google search nhsjobs.com, you'll still get the link, and it's the first one that appears on the Google search. And then you apply for the job, and probably they would respond to you within 3 or 4 weeks. If it's an affirmative answer or a negative response, they're still going to send you an email, and they're going to write to you about it. And if you are successful, you're going to be called for an interview. Once you clear the interview, you're going to get the job. So all the best. You need to apply for probably more than 10-15 jobs to get at least one successful interview somewhere around. But one thing here is that once you get the job, NHS is probably going to take 6 months to process your documents. So it's still going to take 6 months for you to start working. But yeah, alhamdulillah, if you get the job, you're done. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Where the place that I'm currently working is within a mental health care unit in Gloucestershire. So my job description is really good. It's basically more into observation and engagement. So I am more into just engaging with the patients and the service users over there, which is quite interesting because they're all mental health patients. If you need to know anything else, please comment down, like, share, and subscribe my channel so that I can do much better. Thank you so much. Hope you all find